Hey, good morning, Grand Rising to all. I, Peace out. Hey, everyone. Good to see everyone this morning. I just wanted to come on this morning to just speak lightly on in a few areas that some of us may be concerned about. Have some of you ever woken up or been awake by things that family members might be going through or having problems with, and you've tried to reach out to them or been so concerned to basically help them? Sometimes I haven't spoke on this in a minute now, but sometimes when you're in toxic relationship that's confusing, it's important for you to understand if you are in a toxic relationship and you allow yourself to stay within that relationship without releasing or reframing from that relationship after a short period of time, and you allow yourself to continue being into a toxic relationship that perhaps wasn't meant for you to be in, then it creates a problem for you. It could relate to a future problem or a repeated problem in a relationship that you attempt to try to have with someone else. The longer you stay in it, the more you are affected by it. Okay? And not to mention that when people are in a toxic relationship, say for instance, if it is a physical toxic relationship where you are getting physically abused, not to mention verbally abused. We're going to talk about that in another topic later on or in another video. But if you are in a physically abused relationship and keep on running back to an individual because of what you see is beautiful on the outside, but on the inside is very ugly. Let me tell you, folks, the devil can wear Prada too. Yes, that's true. Okay, and that's the short version of where I'm going with this. Okay, don't be fooled by what you see on the outward appearance. Everybody is not exactly good on the inside because of what you see on the outside. But don't judge either. It's not for us to judge what we see on the outside, because then you can be mistaking somebody who is actually good on the outside that can also be good on the inside. But you have to weigh your options. You have to weigh a person out before you continue a relationship with them. And that's what I say about young people. You guys out there, women, girls, men, whoever you are, young people are so quick to jump into a physical relationship, so quick and in a hurry to produce, to have something so quick, and I want it now. It don't go like that. See, you got to build in order, to have the goods. You got to work on it. It does not come overnight. You have to have a plan, in other words. Put a plan in place before you go into something. Do not get into something without a plan, because without a plan, it becomes messy and unorganized. Okay, and when you're unorganized, then things happen, such as mistakes and things that you wish you never had made. But sometimes you can end up and losing things that you never wish you had a loss, or you never wish you hadn't got into. Some of you understand where I'm going with this. So be kind of watchful of the things you do, or the things you get into, or the things you say around others who you don't know. Be patient, take your time, and seeking for the right individual in your life. Don't be messy in a relationship. Toxic relationships can only pull you down and break you down, and in the end, you'll be sorry and regretful you ever took action to become addicted to an individual who continuously go back to toxic relationships, the same toxic relationship that they were in. Some of you tend to get out of the toxic relationship and get into another toxic relationship, which is not healthy. Unhealthy relationships can cause you to lose a lot of your energy. Energy meaning a lot of sleep, a lot of patient ideas, things that you can be working towards your ability to gain your health and strength, or successful means of directions for your future. And then you just happen to run across this certain individual that your eyes was attached to, and you just can't let go in the midst of finding out that the individual had drama or had dirty laundry on their back, and you trying to fix it. Let me tell you something, people. You can't fix somebody with dirty laundry. You need to start figuring out who you are first, working on your inward self, working on self first, getting your plan, yourself in position to receive that quality individual in your life before you start trying to help somebody else in their life directions. Okay, you can give advice, but you can't keep giving, because that'll pull you down off of your square. I said square, but you're out of your plan position for your destination or your life path that sets you back. And who wants to be set back in life so far where they got to get back up and build again and build again? And see, you allow yourself to be pulled down so many times without opening your eyes and seeing the situation. How many times have you been pulled down? Was it once? Was it twice? Was it 3 strikes? 3 strikes, you should be out. You have had 1, twice, 3 times you're out. Well, 3 times you're out. That should be your message right there. You shouldn't even have to escalate your delays to get to a place of 3 times and being out. People, let me tell you, focus on yourselves before you get into a position of losing control of your knowledge and your sense of confidence within you, and knowing what you want, your purpose, going forth to succeed or accomplish the things in your life first before you try to reach out or have a relationship, a meaningful relationship of some source that can benefit you. We are looking for same like relationships to accompany our image and who we are. Some same like. And if we are in good relationships with good people, then we don't mind as women being of the significant other, the helpmate. if we are in that position. But some of us girls, you do not. You are out of control. You are obsessive. You are controlling. You want to be the leader instead of you want to be the lead person because you've been out there on your own for so long. But let me tell you something. If you get spiritually in tune with your own self and find yourself and know who you are and start working on your inward self, then you will be that Nubian queen, that guided light above that leads you down that grand rising goddess queen that we are. You can get there. You can get there on your own, whether it's with or without your significant other. But you got to be in control of your self-conscious mind and not lose it in the process of wanting to beat down your brother, the brother that may be trying to give you a helping hand because he ain't got it for you. You got it to give to you. You want to beat the brother down when the brother may be trying to help you, because maybe another brother abused you because maybe he was abused, or another sister might abuse you, brother, and you want to beat another sister down. This is not the way of life. The way of life is controlling your actions. You are what your actions are. And if you with somebody that's out of control and that's very toxic, that begins to spread and it contaminates your body. So you have to get rid of it and still take your sense of power and control back upon yourself and live your life. Live your life. And then you'll find that Nubian queen or that king that's compatible to you. And then you'll have the righteous life that you're supposed to. If that's your path and your destiny of who you are and who you're supposed to be, then so be it. Don't be so quick in a hurry, in a rush to get somewhere, because that can only bring failures and denial and in the process of trying to do that and you're not working together, that can be a bad, bitter pill to suffer the consequences of. So live your life. Live it in a process of patience, understanding, the ability to focus, the ability to live a righteous life. Meditate. Take the time to do things that is equal to your sense of knowledge. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. I mean, there is energy stealers out there to tell you the truth. But there is some givers out there in time of need, that will give you a little energy to lift you up. And those are good people. But don't be so greedy where you got to try to suck and leech everybody who do good to you their whole life. And you want to take everything, drain them dry because they have that good sense of energy. No, just thank God that you have people in your life to distribute the energy of goodness into your path that helps lift you up when you're down sick and have been critically damaged from a toxic situation. So I'm saying to you, love yourself, know who you are, and get this right before you start trying to take on a challenge through somebody else's dilemma or drama or toxic wannabes who don't know how to pull back. Even if you try to help them, pull back and regenerate yourself, reiterate yourself, so I speak. Give yourself a break and take a breath and heal yourself and know the things of God is all pure, the things of God is good, and live your life to the fullest and know who you are. I say bye for now.